Bree Sullivan now. And Bree, kind of similar weather here, except we had a lot more rain.
Yeah, it was a soggy start to the day, but a beautiful finish. The sunset, and we can see the sunshine. There'll be more sun this week. Finally dry, too.
Yeah, really.
We need some dry weather. So we did see the end of the rain and the storms today. A dry stretch has started, but snow, yes, the four-letter word nobody wants to hear. Not yet, at least. It's just not time. There could be some snow later at the end of the week. Rain totals today. Let's talk about Grinnell. Just up over an inch of rain. Ankeny over 3/4 of an inch. Pella at 0.4. So we got some good totals. Again, Des Moines hit that record today for October 5th. But now that beautiful sunset. The clouds are moving on out, and it's going to be clear skies tonight. 64 degrees. Notice that dew point. We don't even have to talk about it. Now we're talking about chapstick. When it gets into the 30s and 40s, you want more chapstick. Those winds, those have been an issue today, but they are down to 17. They'll continue to back down as we go through the evening and overnight hours as well. Temperatures up to the north are starting to dip into those 50s. Hanging on to the 60s right now in central and southern Iowa. Those winds, they are out of the west. They will continue to be out of the west tonight and tomorrow as well. It is a little bit less windy as you travel to the east, but we are still seeing those double digits and even some wind gusts that are in the 20s. They were in the 30s earlier today, so those are starting to come down slowly but ever so surely. Super Doppler does show that low pressure up to the north. The rain is well off to our east. The clouds, they are starting to move off, pull off into the nose of Iowa, continuing that trend overnight. So we will see those stars overhead, and there will be some sunshine to begin the day tomorrow. It will be a chilly start, however, into those 40s. There will be cloud cover. Northern Iowa will see a little more sunshine than the rest of central and southern Iowa. Increasing clouds to the middle part of the day, but late day clearing because we are going to see some more sunshine on the day Monday. Here's a look at hour by hour, 9 a.m. A look. Sunshine up to the north, a little more cloud cover central southern Iowa. That will be the trend through the afternoon, and then the clearing skies through the overnight hours. Monday is very quiet. The time is ticking, but not much to show. But we did talk about those snow chances. So where are we talking? Northwest Iowa. We're not talking about anything piling up, but there could be some flurries falling. Last year, the very first day that we had snowfall was October 12th, and it was just about 1/4 of an inch of snow. It doesn't look like it will hit the metro. This is what the model is putting down, one of the models. That the rain will begin late Wednesday night into Thursday. Thursday does look like a soaker of a day. That system will continue to progress off to the east, but as it does, it will wrap a little bit of snowfall, and northwest Iowa is the area that would get clipped by this if this model holds true. North central Iowa could see some flurries fly, but right now the metro is looking a-okay. Tonight, clear skies with those chilly temps. No snow in sight. 45 degrees. Pretty seasonable for this time of year. Tomorrow, those temperatures are on their way up into those 60s. We will see a little more cloud cover, so if you have the sunshine, it'll feel a little bit warmer. Dry skies, however, with those midday clouds. That 8-day forecast continues to see that sunshine through the first couple days of the week with temperatures into the 60s and low 70s.
Now, here's Elgin Rucker with KCCI 8 Sports, powered by Fairway.
Last week, Iowa State laid an egg on the road for 3 quarters, then scrambled it to almost pull off an epic comeback at Baylor before running out of time. But you know what? It's starting to feel a lot like Brocktober. Iowa State looking to bounce back and get their first conference win of 2019. TCU hoping to contain the Cyclones. Matt Campbell with a high five for good luck. Who needs luck when you've got number 15? First Iowa State drive, and there he goes. Brock Purdy tucks it, turns on the Jets. Run, Forrest. That's his longest run as a Cyclone, just short of the end zone, but that's cool. He'd rather give it to tight end Chase Allen. What a moment for this guy. Countless injuries his entire career. This is his first collegiate touchdown, and it's for the lead. Makes it 7-0 Cyclones. We'll get back to Brock, but the defense also came to play. Max Duggan, the freshman from Iowa, hit by Orion Vance, and what a perfect bounce for the Cyclones to score. Touchdown Iowa State. That's not corny at all. They lead 14-3. Cyclones sound off the cannon, and just before the half, Purdy shows off his. Beautiful throw to Charlie Kolar. You don't get much more open than that. 21-3 ISU at the break. TCU makes a game of it in the fourth. Duggan is going to hit Jalen Rigor. The Horned Frogs, they get on the board within 35-24, but Brock carries the rock again. It is going to be right into the end zone, his 4th total touchdown of the game. Iowa State wins big 49-24. Nick Tabbert has more on the Cyclones and the huge day for Brock Purdy.
The legend of Brocktober grows a bit more. The Cyclones QB made some fantastic plays early with his legs and then orchestrated some key drives in the second half when TCU was climbing back into it. The way he moves his hands before the snap, he kind of looks like a maestro, and that's what he was against TCU.